Welcome to episode 20 of Dusty's survival series. In this episode, Dusty gets completely fed up with the forestry wagon, I get my hands on the windrower of my dreams, and Dusty's up to his eyeballs in wooden planks. Good morning and welcome back everybody, it's lovely to have you here. I hope you're all fit and well and life is good. Dusty and I are just heading down to the store because I've just got off the phone with Klaus and he has a mower on sale. So if we pick up the rear mower to go with our front mower, then we're in a position to do a little bit more mowing. And because we know how much money we can make with silage, and because it's such a lucrative venture, it makes absolute sense to make sure we've got the equipment to do the job properly. Not only that, our meadow is also ready to mow, so I'm kind of thinking, hey ho, let's go and pick up the equipment we need now while we've got a bit of cash in the bank. You'll see on the back we've also got the windrower, because I'm thinking if we repair this, give it a spray, sell it, we can also upgrade our windrower as well. It's looking pretty terrible. We'll get about $1,200, $1,300 bucks for this if we were to sell it in the current condition. So let's, yeah, it's not going to make any difference making any customization. Let's just get this repaired for $266. We'll also repaint it as well. There we go. So we're going to make $2,300 on this. I think we bought it for about $5, so that's not too bad. Okay, here we go. Let's have a quick look across. There it is, the GMD 8730FF. Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need to link up with the front. Right, we'll buy that. Beautiful, there we go. We've also picked up this windrower, which will allow us to hitch it on the front and then have the baler on the back, so that's doubling up that process. I think I mentioned a couple of episodes ago about how easier life would be if we could actually do the windrowing and the baling at the same time. So we've got the K brand here mower. We're going to pick up this herbicide as well while we're here, and I think we can basically shoot up to our meadow and start getting that mowed. Brilliant, let me just strap on this bad boy here, get some straps underneath all of this lot, and obviously over, yeah, over the tank. Right, okay, we're all good. Where the hell was Dusty gone? Oh no, he's not looking for cheese again, is he? You never quite know with him. We're okay, he wasn't off looking for cheese, he was just in the store still looking at... Well, what were you looking at, Dusty?
I was looking at forklifts. You were only saying the other day you wish we had some way of lifting our pallets. Well, I was just having a look at the catalogue.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually, Dusty. Yeah, I did mention before, we need some way of picking up the pallets, either a forklift or some sort of strapping device. I'll have a look next time I'm in there.
Yeah, sure thing. I think it's a good idea.
Okay, we are here. So, do we want to drop off here, Dusty, or do we want to take it up and collect the other mower as well?
We might as well take it up and collect the mower.
Okay, I'll leave you to do that then. And actually, as we go past, yeah, drop me off and I will have a look at the truck. I've got an idea for that.
Alrighty.
Right, so what I'm thinking is there's definitely an issue with this. Where's my torch? Hold on. In my pocket as usual. Lovely. Right. Yeah. We had issues with this, and I don't want there to be issues because I really would love to get this operational and working, but if the equipment just isn't going to do its job, there's no point. I think the first thing I'm going to try is Dusty and I will go and get the tyres changed. Now, it makes no sense, these are super grippy tyres as you can see, but we did have unbelievable amounts of slippage. So I'll change the tyres up. If we've still got an issue with this, then, well, we might try and sell it and see if we can pick something else up. We could sell the trailer at the same time and maybe go for something completely different. But yeah, there's no point having a piece of equipment that costs maintenance that just doesn't work. So that's something that we'll deal with in a minute. But let me just go and meet up with Dusty and help him load everything on, ready to mow this meadow. Well, it looks like Dusty's got this fully under control. He's gonna ramp up and pick up the rear mower. Then I think we can just head straight down and start mowing. Nicely done, Dusty. Nicely done. Right, we're off. I will just get the truck moved so we can whiz around here. But Dusty, are you happy to crack on and start the mowing, or do you want to go and repair the truck?
I don't mind starting, but you're gonna need me to fix the truck. Unless you've got an idea what you're doing. Which, let's be fair, computer guy, you work with computers.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Well, that's me told, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, Dusty, you start. I'll go and move the truck out of the way.
Right on.
Right, let me get this thing moved out of the way. Yeah, where did I put the keys? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get started up. Okay, so startup's fine. No air pressure issues. We've got air brakes. Yeah, okay, well, we're in gear. I mean, we are going downhill now, so I don't know. Seems okay, steady. Moving a bit quicker. Let me just get this up on the road, and then Dusty can come past with the mower. What a brilliant idea. It finally means we can whip around this field. It will take, well, a third of the time. We've got now 3 mowers of the same width. I think we're doing about 8.4 metres. I didn't quite check the details when I was in the store. Yeah. And the Landini has still got enough power. I was very much of the mind that we wanted to upgrade and get ourselves a new tractor, but for the price and the power, do you know what? I'd be tempted to just get another Landini. Ah, there's a tree in the way there. Oh, okay. Cheers, Dusty. I'll take the tractor up and you can have a look at this old trailer here and see what the issue is with the tyres.
Okay, I'll get it up on a ramp and see if I can get those tyres changed, and hopefully we'll get a bit of traction.
Right, let's get going then. I'll get this equipment unhitched, come back down with the trailer. Yeah. No, sorry, the wrapper first. Come back down with the wrapper. Get the bales wrapped, then get them on the trailer. And then this time we need to have a think about where we're going to store everything before we just dumped it right down at the front. But that's not going to be ideal now. We really need to think about where we're going to place all the bales. Right. Right, the baler's in and the windrower's in, so let's go and pick up the trailer, come back and pick up the wrapper and get all those bales sorted. still getting some major slippage. Well, I changed the tyres, but we're still slipping. I reckon we just gotta get rid of this truck. It's busted. Right. Dusty's just taking these logs up to the sawmill, and then he's going to sell the truck and trailer and see if there's anything else that we can pick up. So while he's doing that, I'll get the old bale wrapper hitched up and get these bales wrapped and get those loaded. The question now is, if Dusty does go and sell the truck and trailer, then do we actually want to continue down that road? We had it just because, well, it came with the sawmill, but we could spend our money on something else. We'll see how much Dusty gets for the trailer, and then we'll make a decision as to what situation we're in and what might be of benefit. We know at some point we are going to need a new combine, but do we really need that now? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm almost done. I've got one more bale to pick up. There's that one up there as well. I've saved that one. That was a large one. I did it on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't make a cock up. I've left that one big so that we've got something to feed the sheep. So that's absolutely fine. So I think that is the last bale. Yep. Right, let's go and hitch up the trailer and get these loaded on. And I wonder how Dusty's getting on. Right, it looks like Dusty's left the trailer. That's probably a good idea. I don't think there's anything wrong with the trailer. I think it's the truck that's the problem. I think he's just gone inside to sign the paperwork, get the pink slips all signed, and then we can get rid of this thing. I'm just going to see how much we're going to get for it.
Well, I got us 123 grand for that heap of junk. Let's go buy something else.
Well, that's solid work, Dusty. That puts us at around 125 grand. Well, my work here is done. That's 20 bales I've got on the back of the trailer here, all looking good. Right, now I just need to go and find somewhere where we can store this over at the homestead. Now, I'll come back up here and tidy up all this in a minute. This is a bit of a mess up here. But yeah, we are busy. So where can I put these bales? Everywhere is, well, full in a way. And really the only flat area we've got is up by the silo. If I move the combine out of the way, yeah, if I move the combine out of the way, then we'll store these bales here for now. We may have to think about another hard standing some point in the very near future. Right, this old beast. Let's get this underway. Yeah, keys in the ignition, oil, yeah, all good. There we go. Right, we're off. Actually, where do I want to put this? Just moving out of the way. So I'll just stick it over here, just enough to get the tractor and trailer in. It's quite tight. That'll do, I think. Yeah. Right, let's get into the wagon. Just swing around here, and then I think we can load pretty much just there. Okay, there we go. We got there in the end. 20 bales. Stowed away, and in fact I can even leave the trailer exactly where it is. That's a nice little parking spot. Well done me. I'm just having a close look at the barley field, just having a check of how things are going. It's looking nice and healthy. Brilliant job. We know it needs lime and ploughing and rolling, but there's no weeds, so that's good. Yeah, really happy with that. I think we'll get a nice crop out of that when it's ready. In fact, while I'm doing this, I may as well check the other two as well. So here we go, we're into our wheat field. Ah, so this needs some, well, patches of it needs herbicide. So there must be a few weeds poking through, or maybe it's just a bit I missed, I don't know. Actually, I'd say generally that's okay. 50% fertilised, so we could get some spray on this, or we could even go for some solid as well. Right, let me go and have a look at the field at the top of the hill. I'll just clamber up here through these bushes. Oh hey, there we go. Ah, let's check the bees. Yeah, they're looking good. Yeah, they're healthy. Okay, so back here, wheat. Yeah, it needs lime, needs rolling. 80% yield bonus though, 100% fertilised. So that's a job for today. We'll go and get that lower field sprayed or fertilised with solid fertiliser. Either way, we'll get that to 100% and that'll make a big difference. However, before I do that, I need to go and pick up Dusty. He's down at the store. And yeah, well, he sold a truck, so he hasn't got a vehicle. We'll go and see what he's bought. Oh, he did pick up a new combine. Brilliant. What have we got? Is that a New Holland? That is a classic, the TX. Oh, beautiful. Good work, Dusty. Oh, we'll be in the store, won't he? Oh, brilliant. Let me have a quick look while he's inside dealing with the paperwork. This is brilliant. Now, annoyingly, I was just in the other combine that we've got back at the homestead. I could have brought that down to sell. But yeah, that's a good idea. It's a great idea. We just need to pick up a header, so when he's out we'll have a chat about that and see if we can pick up a header for it. I hadn't even noticed that Dusty had picked up a dolly as well. That makes absolute sense. It means we don't need a truck to pull the trailer. However, we are kind of out of pocket when it comes to proper machinery to pick up logs, but well, we can get to that down the line. We've survived up till now without having to worry about it. So okay, let me get the tractor, hook up the dolly, yeah, and then get the trailer on, head that back. Dusty can then pick up a header for the New Holland, for the New Holland, and then yeah, we'll get everything back to the farm and reassess where we are. That's a brilliant bit of reversing there by me. I'm definitely getting the hang of this farming lark. There we go, we're all hitched up, and away we go. I've just dropped the trailer down in the little spinny because that's ultimately where we're going to be working with it over the next couple of months, so that can just sit down there, and I am going to go and collect the old combine because this can be sold. Well, this isn't going to be the quickest of journeys, I must admit, and I will have to take it slightly careful because I don't have a header trailer. But we'll get down there and we'll get it sold. I'm looking forward to getting the New Holland up here, that's for sure. The honey's looking good as we go past. Yeah, that'll nearly be a full pallet soon. Should check on the other services as well. Right, let this guy pass. Go on, son. Really? You could drive a bus round there.
Well, I've just picked up a header and a trailer. I think they're gonna do a great job. Now, I best get it all hitched up and up to the homestead.
Well, I've just seen Dusty go by. Oh, brilliant! He's got the header and the trailer. Fantastic work. I just moved out the way because I had a big, huge line of traffic behind me. This thing is not fast. Oh, brilliant. Right, let me go get this sold. Actually, I'll get it repaired first and sold. Let's maximise the amount of money we can get. Right, let's park up in the bay. There we go. Engine off. Well, a bit like when we got rid of our first tractor. I'm not quite so sentimental about this one, but it's, you know, it's done its job and now it's time to upgrade. So I'm going to pop into the store and get this sold. Well, there we go. That's sold. I only got about 26 grand for both the header and the harvester, but you know, it is what it is. That's all good. It's all money in the bank. So we're sat cool at around 60 grand at the minute. 65,000 pounds. Yeah, it's 2:30. So while I'm here and while I'm vehicleless, I'm going to have a little walk over to the spinnery and just see if there's any production that needs dealing with over there. And then I might as well walk over to the tailor. I could always pick up the van and drive home with that. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Right, there's a pallet here, so I'm going to head over to the tailor's and pick up the van, and then that way we can get that loaded, and I'll head up and see Dusty at the homestead in a minute. It is a lovely day. Lovely, lovely crisp day. It's quite warm for March. Let's let that car go past. Yeah, quite a nice walk around the central Erlengrat. Right, let's pick up this van. If I can get through the hen. Ah, brilliant! We have some clothes! Excellent, right. Let's do this first job first. I do have to have a think about where we store our pallets of clothes, and right now they're probably best just kept where they are. I need to work out where we are selling. Right, just pulling in, and there we go, that's offloading. Brilliant. Right, parked up. Let me just have a look at this. Yeah, so I've just checked. The supermarket is the primary purchaser of clothes, so we might as well leave that there, and we'll pick up that pallet and sell it. I think next month, April, is the best time. Okay, I'm going to head back to the homestead. Yeah, and then we'll have a look at what's next on the agenda. Ah, it looks like Dusty's back at the homestead. Brilliant stuff. May as well get that parked up, and yeah, then we'll think about what's next. Excellent work. It's pretty tight round there now, I must admit, with the two trailers, the bales.
Did you want me to go spread that lower field?
Yes, please, Dusty, if you could.
Alrighty. Oh Christ, computer guy. It's one hell of a mess up here. Why don't you ever tidy up after yourself?
Yeah, yeah, my fault, Dusty. Do you want me to do that now, or...?
No, I'll just get on with it.
Brilliant job there by Dusty, quickly done. So much better having this fertiliser. It's going to pay dividends, that's absolutely the truth. Production chains wise, the lettuce in both greenhouses is fine. They both could do with a bit of water, but for now they're healthy. We already have an update on clothes. We've got fabric in there, clothes are coming out, that's brilliant. And obviously this part is working. We do need to get a bit more wool down there. I think when we can, expanding our sheep operations is going to make that far more profitable. But if I look at the very top item, our sawmill, we are almost maxed out for storage space. So I think we need to shoot down there and possibly move some stuff around just to make some space to get some more output. Before I go down and do that though, I'll get Dusty to get the Bowser and, well, basically do a couple of runs with water. We could do with filling up the sheep, and we may as well fill up those greenhouses at the same time. So where do you want to store these pallets then, Dusty?
I reckon round the back.
Yeah, that makes sense. You'll get one of the boys to do it.
Oh, I will. What's the point of having a dog and barking yourself?
Absolutely, Dusty. Yeah, absolutely. I'm really quite stunned. I've just watched the boys in the forklift and they've offloaded half of what they've produced so far, and that's about 8 or 9 pallets already. We are going to have absolutely tons. Now that is not bad at all. Look at that haul. So we've got 18. We've got 18 pallets, and currently a pallet is 1,000 lengths or 1,000 units, whatever you want to call it, and that's selling for about 3 grand. So there's some maths to be done there, but I think we're going to be making a tidy little profit with all these logs that we're going to be hauling down. Brilliant work. Looking forward to that. And just to confirm, now we've cleared out the warehouse and got everything stored to the side. Planks are down to 38 lengths, and that's all good. We've still got tons in, 86,000 lengths of lumber. So yeah, lots to come out of that. Brilliant. I need to work out where we need to sell wood chips, though. That would be useful. So wood chips we can basically dump onto the train and sell that whole lot in Felsbrunn, which is fine. So when we get enough, we shall deal with that. But right now, I don't think it's a good time. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, January. We just kind of missed the boat on that one. So I think we'll leave that till next year. That's fine. It's going to take a little while to accrue anyway. Well, it's been a fairly quiet month, as you'd expect for March. There's no crops being pulled out of the ground, there's no crops being put in the ground, and all of our production chains, as you've seen today, are really starting to work nicely. So everything's kind of automated. There's not much to do. There's a bit of tidying up to do at the farm. We got some mowing done, which is always brilliant because we're going to start to build that massive pile of silage, which we know pays dividends. Oh yes. But then again, I'm keen to see how much we can get for our planks and for our clothes. Till next time, check out the cards on the screen. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.